is Haley Miller, and this is Title IX, The Dawn of a New Decade in Women's Education. Imagine a world with no housewives, men and women running for president every 4 years. Just think about living in a world where, in an emergency, you are as likely to have a female doctor as a male doctor. Where the band plays inside that loud court where the girls sweat their hearts out to get their rings. Just visualize a female president getting on national and global news to say, thank you to our men and women overseas keeping this country's pride. Imagine a world that's fair and equal to men and women. My name is Victoria Woodhull. You may remember me from the 1872 presidential election. I was the first woman to run for office. I was in the initial Society of Women to fight for equality among men. Women like me fought for former slaves to have the right to vote, assuming the voting laws would include women. Former male slaves who were right off the plantation could vote before we wives could. I ran for president before I was even allowed to vote. I had a dream of a world where women and men could be equals, and women could have as many jobs as men. I wasn't near as educated as the other candidates because I'm a woman and I wasn't taught the same standards as they were. And I didn't win because I'm a woman. No man would vote for a woman. I pray that a world where women are arrested for simply voting is not what my daughters live in. It's not like we're asking for more power than men, just some equality. Balanced country between men and women. The year is 1960. Most schools and universities have separate entrances for male and female students. Women living on campus aren't allowed to stay out past midnight, and women aren't allowed to take certain classes, such as criminal justice. My name is Donna De Verona. I competed in the 1964 Summer Olympics. See, swimming, it's my passion. Everything about it makes me want to dive right in and feel the water. When I'm in the water, I take off. Nothing can stop me but the other side of the pool. I won 2 gold medals that year in swimming events. 1 for the 400-meter freestyle relay, and 1 for the 400-meter individual medley. That is where my swimming career stopped. Despite having 2 gold medals in swimming events, I wasn't able to obtain a swimming college scholarship because there isn't one for women. Oh, but I have been offered a water aerobics career instead. But it's not the same, not at all. Why would I want to do that? When Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was passed, employment discrimination under one's race, sex, religion, or national origin became illegalized. This affected employees as well as job applicants. However, you can't get a job as a doctor or lawyer without an education. In 1972, a new law came into act. Nixon signed Title IX. No person in the United States shall, under the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied benefits of, or be subjected to any discrimination for any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. United States Code, Section 20. This reform prevented girls and young women from being excluded from athletic teams and other school organizations. It completely revolutionize our schools. My name is Susan Rice, the U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations since 2009. Prior to that, I was the Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs under President Clinton from 1997 to 2001. I earned a BA in History from Stanford University and a doctor's and master's in philosophy from Oxford University. I have a career that speaks for the United States to other countries. It is one of the most strategic positions in this nation. The fact that I'm a woman stopped me from nothing. I learned most of my leadership skills in high school. As the star of our school's basketball team and the valedictorian, I acquired many responsibilities. And as senior class president, I had to be an ambassador from our students to our administration. Oh, that year opened many doors for me. I received a Truman Scholarship for demonstrating a commitment to public service and leadership potential. My success has inspired many young women all over the United States. My name is Haley Miller. I am 13 years old and a 7th grader in public schools. Title IX lets me be on our school's volleyball and basketball teams, lets me be in the Gifted and Talented program and creative classes, Safe School Ambassador, and Student Council, and it lets me know that I can go to college to study anything I want to. It tells every girl that they can get a scholarship if they work hard enough and become a doctor or lawyer. It also tells boys that they don't have to be in industrial arts or auto tech, or that they could be in culinary arts instead. And in 1995, Nike sent out an ad that said, "If you let me play sports, I will like myself more. I will have more self-confidence. I will be 60% less likely to get breast cancer. I will suffer less depression. I will more likely leave a man that beats me. I will be less likely to get pregnant. And I, a girl, will learn what it means to be strong if you let me play sports."
Haley, that's a great ad, isn't it? Did you watch it?
Yes, I
What clued you in on these three?
What clued me in? Well, actually, while I was looking at my initial sources for, primary sources for Title IX, I found a picture of Susan Rice playing basketball in high school. And I thought, oh, well, that's interesting, knowing that the U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations played basketball in high school and was a valedictorian and senior class president. It's pretty important to me. And then, when I was looking at some things that happened before Title IX was passed, I found that a gold medal Olympian wasn't able to even receive a swimming college scholarship because there isn't one for women. Now, don't get me wrong, she did many things in her life. She was the first female sports announcer, but she wasn't able to continue a swimming career.